This story that I'm covering in this video is fucking wild. Like, absolutely goddamn wild. Like, to me, like, 2024 has already just started off with some fucking ridiculous shit. There's so much wild stuff has been going on the last few, like the last almost 2 weeks now that 2024 has been going on. It's absolutely fucking insane. Now, this has been going on for a few days. This like first broke around like Jan 8th for America. So like here, like Jan 9th. So for me at the moment, me recording this is like 2 days ago, me uploading this 3 days ago. I was going to make this video yesterday, but it was Matt Pat's day. So I had to make that about good old Matt Pat fucking leaving YouTube. But I was just like, today I was just like, I need to make a video about this because this is just so insane and so ridiculous that like, it boggles me of how long this was going on for. And how they was able to get away with it, why the fuck they were doing it in the first place. This is obviously the whole entire situation that happened in New York City. More specifically, it was like somewhere in Brooklyn. And what happened, what involved, if you haven't seen it on Twitter, because it's been blown up over Twitter the last couple of days, a whole bunch of these Hasidic Jews. Now, I don't really know too much of the difference between like someone who practices Judaism normally and a Hasidic Jew. I know that there's like major differences in like their practices. I'm not here to like talk about like religion or anything like that too much, but I'm just saying that like it's more of like the Hasidic Jews that were involved in this. And like I said, I don't know too much of the difference between like someone who practiced Judaism and Hasidic Jews, but these people were found to be building an extensive underground tunnel underneath a synagogue, which is basically the church, but for Jewish people. So synagogue is literally like what Christians would call a church. It's that's what they call it. It's called a synagogue. And I know when it came to like Muslims and Islamic people as well, they I don't know, but their like definition of the church is different. So every like religion calls their place of worship something completely different. And to Jewish people, it's called a synagogue. And these people were found underneath the synagogue to have extensive tunnels. Now, I don't know how the police originally discovered about this, but it is fucking wild. I'm going to show you the first video. There's a few videos that I want to go through, and the first one here is of the police making arrests of, I think this might be the rabbi, who is basically like the priest of the church, and they're arresting him. And then like, you know, all the people, all like the other Jewish people in the church started to fucking like go ham, and it was almost like apparently brawls, and there was like pepper sprays and like multiple arrests that were involved in this. This video is insane.
Why, you should not. Yo.
As you can see, the police they're trying to de-escalate this situation, obviously make an arrest to, I don't know who that guy was. Like I said, I think he might be the rabbi, or he's just like someone who was coming out of the tunnel. And so, you know, they were just trying to do their job, and these fucking people are just like having a go and fucking lash it out and trying to like, you know, prevent the police from making an arrest. And they're just trying to like get side of the situation. And I'm not 100% sure if this video is completely legit, but there is no community notes on it. So I'm led to believe that it somewhat is. This is supposedly a video of like the tunnels that were found underneath this synagogue as well. And I'm not 100%. Also, I'm taking a lot of this, like a lot of the information, because the base information is true. There was underground tunnels that were found underneath like this synagogue, and these heretic Jews were involved with this, but I'm not 100% sure. But it is supposedly, because I've seen it a few, and I take that supposedly very seriously, because like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Apparently it was possibly being used for satanic rituals, which I doubt it very much. I don't think that is the case, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like I said, don't take me seriously. Don't quote me on that. It's just from what I've read online, like throughout Twitter, through like these last couple days. And there's no audio for this, so I'm just gonna like comment over this. And it's pretty like you can tell that like that's like obviously a lot of dirt of them, like obviously digging and all that kind of stuff. This is like pretty well built, and they've obviously like still doing work, still going through it. I mean, it's a fucking mess at the moment. At the moment, it just looks like there's a whole bunch of trash that's just been put everywhere underneath, like all these. And you can see, like right there, there we go, the fucking tunnel. Look at this. Look at this. How far away? Like, how deep is that tunnel? You can tell that they've been fucking at work. Like, just look at all the dirt that was outside. Like, look at all... Did you see the amount of dirt that was outside that tunnel? They would have been digging for fucking ages. And who knows, they could have probably gotten rid of a whole load of more dirt. So those tunnels could be fucking long. Not only that, I saw fucking this video. This video is fucking hilarious. This was like one of the first videos I saw about this. And I was like, there's no way this is possible. But there's a video of this Jewish guy coming out of a drain, which is obviously linked to this fucking tunnel. It's insane. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that guy come? He just came out of nowhere. Man just popped his head out of a fucking drain and was just like, oh, don't film me. I'm fucking out of here. This whole situation is fucking insane. What makes this even more insane? Like, this has so many layers to it. It's absolutely and like so many layers, but then also so many questions. I'm gonna go over this and I'm just gonna like ramble on a little bit more about this, but there's this guy on Twitter named Richard Strocher. I don't know who this guy. I don't know anything about this guy. This is also one of the first things I saw. He apparently hosts some show on Rumble, and he made a tweet back in November 7th of last year complaining that he has Jews living underneath his apartment and that he hears them that they are digging, and saying that there is no basement in his apartment. And he tweets back out again in December 11th saying that he is hearing Yiddish, which is like the language that Jewish people speak, underneath the floor of his New York apartment, that he lives on the ground floor and that there's no basement. And apparently there was people that were like replying to these tweets. The original tweets have been deleted. He saved these just for like a later date, just in case if, you know, something eventually came up, which it fucking did. And people were calling him racist and saying that like, that's ridiculous. How could these people? And then he tweeted out like a couple days ago asking for an apology. Which I don't fucking blame the guy. He was right. This man, like, he knew since early November, this man was just like, there were Jewish people digging underneath my apartment. This man was like, I am so fucking convinced that this shit's going on. Everyone was saying that you're tripping. That's not fucking true. Stop being like a racist or against Jewish people. I don't know what like exactly like to go against Jewish people are, but is that what I don't think that's what Zionist is. I don't know about like all political terms. I'm not really like up with it, but whatever it is, the people were like bagging this guy and calling him out and shit like that. He's just like, I need an apology from the internet. That tweet like blew up. That now has 2.2 million views on Twitter, and it's fucking insane. And like when I saw all this, it just made me question, like, what the fuck were they building those for? Like, I have no idea of why these people were building all these tunnels in the first place. Like, and it's obviously against the law, because you just can't go ahead, especially, you know, in Western countries, in well-built countries, you can't just go ahead and just dig underneath, like, outside of your property. These people were digging tunnels, obviously, like that guy said, underneath someone else's property. That's illegal. That's not your property. You could also like damage like city property. Like, who knows, you could be digging, then all of a sudden you hit a water pipe or you hit electricity or you hit something. It's obviously illegal. You have to have building permissions to do that. And like, not only is it illegal, but like I said, like, why were these guys doing it? That is my biggest fucking question that came out of all this. And I saw in like Wikipedia, like like the aftermath of this, and a lot of the Jewish community worldwide was stunned by this, and I don't fucking blame them. I've seen a lot of people saying that, like, oh, you know, going to get like hating on these people because they're Jewish and stuff like that. I don't think it's just them being like I don't think it has anything to do with them being Jewish. I just think it's just this group of people. I don't care what they are. I try to keep away from, like I've said multiple times, I try to keep away from politics and religion because they're very touchy subject. The only reason why I'm like mentioning this, like this could have just been like a group of like Christians, and I would have talked about it. This could have been a group of Islamic people, and I would have talked about it. Buddhist people, Hindu, people who are atheists. This could have been any type of people, and I still would have talked about this because it's just wild. It's not the fact that, like, oh, it's Hasidic Jews that are doing this. Yes, it is them, and that's what it's been put as because that's what, like, you know, they come across as, and that's what, you know, they heavily are into their religion, which is absolutely fine. But, you know, it's not them. Like, a lot of the Jewish community is just baffled by this, and I don't fucking blame them because, like, I've never heard of this. I've never known for any type of people to just, like, all of a sudden start building fucking tunnels for no apparent reason. I haven't seen any reason. Like I said, this has been going on for days. I don't know why this has been going on. Like, where were they? Like, what the fuck were they digging to, man? Like, Epstein Island? I can't think of anything else. I honestly don't know what else they could have been digging to. But let me know what you guys think about this situation. I think this is fucking wild. Like I said, it doesn't matter what kind of people would have fucking done this. I wish someone would have talked about this. This is just fucking insane. It's fucking hilarious as well that these people just decided to fucking dig, like, just this massive fucking tunnel for supposedly no pay. There's obviously a reason why they were doing it, but we just don't know yet. And we may never know because they obviously didn't finish it. You know, they probably, you know, were going to start using it for a reason. And who knows, maybe there's like another, like, I don't know, region or another building or maybe another group that they're like another group of them that are digging from another region. It was to connect. Maybe they just couldn't be bothered driving through New York traffic, and in order to get to the other synagogue on the other side of town, they just wanted to build a tunnel so they could all crawl through and go there after mass. Or they just wanted to go to their, I don't know, local like favorite restaurant. They just wanted to get there easy without having to sit in traffic. I don't fucking know. But let me know what you guys think about the situation down below. That's it from me. Peace out.